Hey, so how are y'all doing today? So I just got off a phone call a little while ago and I had some time to think about it, and I just wanted to kind of share, right? Ooh, these quarantine eyebrows are getting crazy. Um, so as we elevate, right? Like you guys know the saying, elevation requires separation, and the idea that as we grow and we evolve, or even if you get closer to God, like certain armor is taken off of you, right? Because you don't need it anymore. So you have to behave different, you have to walk different because you don't need that armor on you. And even though it hurts when God rips that armor off of you, you're protected by Him because you're closer to Him, right? So you are in His grace, in His mercy, in His just everything. And I didn't intend for the conversation to go there right away, but it's true. Like as we grow and as we elevate in our business and our lives, with establishing boundaries with our family and friends and everything else, right? It requires a new version of us, but it requires us to acknowledge that we are a new version, and that is okay. Life is a living thing. You are living. You are allowed to change and become better. You're not your past. Your past is important because it adds to the person that you are today. Because this woman that I am today, I was not, even like 5 years ago, 3 years ago, like I was not this version of myself. But the old version helped me become this one, right? So I just challenge y'all to reflect, appreciate the change, appreciate the growth, and then shift. Like we can't bring old behaviors into the now and expect those results where it keeps us progressing, it keeps us growing, it keeps us in circles with people who are going where we want to go or who have been where we want to go. And that's important because oftentimes people get stuck in the same old neighborhoods with the same people doing the same things, living paycheck to paycheck, and then they wonder why they're miserable. But they haven't changed the foundation of their life. They haven't changed the way that they're thinking. Oh, the light. The way that they're thinking, or the people that they're around, or how they are existing instead of living with purpose, living intentionally. So once you decide, like, I deserve, I am worth, I am able to do, I am willing to do, you have to walk in that. You can't slip back to the lazy behavior, the behavior that kept you living paycheck to paycheck, the behaviors and thought patterns that kept you sick, kept you complaining, and kept you in that hamster wheel cycle where you weren't where you wanted to be. You weren't living the life you wanted to live. So I just felt like sharing that today. Quarantine, it's got me thinking and having these really awesome conversations with people in my community, people on my team, and I'm hearing testimonies of healing, and I am just in awe of my own testimony and what I'm going through, and I just keep sharing it over and over, and then I'm just like, the fire is so real, y'all. It is so real, and I want to change 100 people's lives. 100 people. That's my goal. I want to make an impact that big because I know each one of those 100 people can touch 100 people. Can you imagine how we could change the world? But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and share that. Thanks for watching, you guys.